Hey guys, Thomas here. So, Kakegurui. I'm fairly certain in the fact that I wasn't the only one who was waiting for another one-outs or kaiji. An intelligent gambling anime with high stakes. Especially after seeing how well the first episode played out. But what I got on the other hand was more like Kill la Kill, except the fight scenes were replaced with gambling, if that makes much sense. Not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad one. But you have to admit, there's a lot of hype behind it. It's getting a lot of praise. But should it be the most popular anime of summer 2017? Let's dive in. Please, join the table. Okay. This is an easy game played for money. You need dice that span two sides, while at the same time combining the collective number of the cards based on the mass. To win, you just have to get both die. So the multiplication of one by other would be bigger than the opponent's first card on the right side, unless it's a two of hearts. Don't worry, we already got your bank account, a mortgage on your house, and sold your dog. Wait, what? It's a new anime, so I won't go into spoilers too much, but let's look at what I liked about Kakegurui. What made it for me? The opening is so damn magnificent! I haven't seen anything that well made in ages, but I'm too dumb to give it the praise that it deserves, and thankfully there's already a video from Mother's Basement who has done a brilliant job explaining why the opening is so good. But look at that after watching my video, of course. Now, on to why the characters are shit. They were quirky, instantly memorable, well animated and unique. What's really well done here is how they're completely bare bones basic characters. No deep personalities or character arcs whatsoever. Which would be a bad thing in a normal anime. But this isn't a slice of life. It doesn't need to dedicate time on useless things like character development. It just needs to keep the action going. And since the characters are simple yet interesting, once you're done with one of them, the show just offers another one like a new toy to play with. The main character herself is extremely basic. She has pretty much two settings, cute and ignorant, or fucking batshit crazy sadomasochist. But it works since she's just a catalyst through which you go through the roster. I could see it becoming a problem if the series would run for a longer time, but thankfully it's just the perfect length not to get tired of it all. And the intensity of the show is also partially thanks to the pace. The show doesn't slow down. In almost every episode they have a new game that's unique, and also a new boss that you meet for the first time. Get to know what their quirk is, and then see Yumeko tear them down. Maybe they even introduce new elements to the show, like how the crippling debt of the games makes some people slaves for others, or life contracts for the biggest losers. But it never becomes cumbersome. It's like the perfect blend of giving the viewers enough new stuff to keep them interested, yet keeping the main core around gambling. Later on it does get a bit slower and feels like some games are a bit more dragged out, but it literally ended, so I really don't care. I adore the style of Kakegurui. It's like you feel the intensity of the games from how the characters are animated, almost to the point of absurdity. But it fits with the aesthetic that it's going for. That combined with different sets and interesting scenarios doesn't make it even feel like everything is only taking place in a school. It has tons of variety, from a cosmic auditorium to a dungeon-like torture chamber to an idol concert, never getting boring for our ADHD-ridden brains that are always looking for new distractions. And finally, let's look at the story itself, which isn't that deep. Even kinda too simplistic, to be honest. We meet Yabami Yumeko and follow her on her adventure through the school, meeting different enemies and advancing in the ranks, kinda, or the opposite. In a way, it's like a shonen, where the main character just faces bigger and bigger enemies, until it culminates in an epic fight between the most powerful titans of the school. Except it's not really a fight and more like two teenage girls playing a card game. And it even ends, 12 episodes long, and it has a complete story. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna play $10. All in. All in! Plus, I bet my house on this. My house, my car, and my left hand. Come on guys, can't we do like 20 bucks instead? Oh no. Oh no. The people aren't going to be happy with this one. Because this is the part where I say what I didn't like about the show. The games are definitely one of the main reasons why this show works. But with each game it becomes crazier and crazier to the point of not being able to take it seriously. In the beginning when they were betting I thought like, oh shit, what if she doesn't have the money to pay back? What happens then? Then it stepped up and she was faced with slavery. That in itself is pretty crazy. But when you take a gun and point it to the main character's head with loaded bullets, you know that shit's not gonna fly. Halfway through the threat that we had in the beginning kinda vanished. And after that, once you are kinda literally sold to slavery, what does it matter how many more millions yen you spend on a game? It went too insane with the betting, and it didn't even show the punishments because most of them are supposed to take place in the future, except for some places where the characters hurt themselves, but those weren't even mandatory. But one of my main problems was that, yeah, the games were kinda stupid. Not that the games themselves were stupid, more in how they were played. With smart shows like Detective Conan or Kaiji, the creators hide clues for the viewers to notice and start guessing how it all might work out. Most of the games here, on the other hand, are filled with cheating. So they don't involve any of those smart moments where you could guess what's going to happen next based on the clues that you have received. In the first game, the cheating came as something unique and interesting because we weren't prepared for that. In the second game it got kinda iffy because I was hoping for some real gambling and it was cheating again. And then when they used some batshit crazy insane cheating techniques in the third game, I pretty much got it that it's not gonna be anything serious. Just to be clear, there are a couple realistic battles here without any cheating, but those are also mostly based on luck and not that clever. Okay, so according to rules, a 10 and a 6 can only be won by 2 aces, right? You gotta pay up, man. Hey, wait, did you see that? That dude changed cards. I'm sorry, mate, but nobody likes a sore loser. Wait, no, but guards! Another one to the slave cells! So overall it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but it did deliver an enjoyable story. And all of the good and interesting moments outweigh the faults, as long as you don't start overthinking the story a bit too much. I'm just worried about its future. It's not a series that I can see going on in the future at the same pace, with the same characters and setting. 12 episodes was perfect for it. But a 24 episode long show, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. But as long as it doesn't get a second season, it's all good, it's fine. Oh shit. Please don't give us another Darker Than Black. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't yet, then subscribe. Road to 10k, whatever. Gotta become bigger AniTuber, yay. Bye. Ooh. A light transition. Haven't seen this one before.